Howdy folks, welcome to another beautiful afternoon out here in West Vancouver. Actually earlier today it was raining like crazy and now the sun is out. It's been raining for the last few days. Anyway, so yeah, it's been about quite a while since I last posted, but we were actually quite sick. It all started about 2 weeks ago. Connor started with a sore throat and a bit of a headache, and we had this like queasiness going on, sore throat, headache, a little bit of snot, it's just not feeling great. But, once again, being in Canada, it's not like we could pop down to the doctor quickly, so we just carried on, drank a bit of medicine every now and again, and, it was just what it was. And then it culminated this week at around Wednesday. Oh my gosh, it suddenly just got ridiculous. I thought I was going to die. It was so bad that I was almost making out dictating an emergency will. Everything hurt, everything on my body, my hair hurt, my body hurt, everything ached. I coughed, nose, sinuses, headache. It was ridiculous. I really thought I was going to die. And the rest of the family also got it like that. Belinda is currently still sick. Connor and Angelique's now through it. I think I'm still sick, but it's much better than it was earlier this week. And of course, in between all of this, in the last 2 weeks, I received, 6 pallets of books in 2 different shipments that I had to mail out. So in between all of this coughing and sneezing and body aches and flu, I still wrap books and package them and label them, and I had to drive to the US a bunch of times to go and drop them off. So it was just been a ridiculous time. But I tell you what, it has been a while since I've been this sick. And I see also Belinda, she's taking the brunt of it now. She's got that severe body aches today. So hopefully she'll get through it by tomorrow, because generally that's after it broke, because it went to where it was this like extreme sore body. And then the next day I started breaking. That night I had fever, hot and cold fever and spells, and it was nuts. Anyway, that just brings me back to one more point. Back in South Africa, that was the difference. When you wake up and you feel like you are going to die, you feel like that, you feel like you are so sick, you go to the doctor. I phone Dr. Sonia and I'm like, Doc, I'm feeling bad. Well, not her. I'm feeling bad. Can I see the doc? And they'll go, yeah, can you be at like 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock or whatever? They give me time that day. And I go there, and yes, granted, I sit there and I wait for 15 or 20 or sometimes 30 minutes because, a doctor, they just got to work everybody through. But then she sees me and she gives me medicine, and I walk out of there and I feel like I've been like looked after, Maybe it's just a mental thing. Maybe it's just like, okay, at least I feel like I have taken action to fight this illness that I have. Here in Canada, it doesn't work like that. If you feel crap like that, I can make an appointment at my house doctor. I can get one, I think 2 weeks from now over the phone, or 3 weeks from now in the office. Sometimes you can get one in a week's time or so, but there's never you can go there today. That just doesn't happen with this house doctor, or in the next 2 days for that matter. So I can't go to my doctor. Granted, I can go to the walk-in clinic, but at the walk-in clinic, the one down here and the one up there, you're going to sit and wait for hours. And then, of course, the other option is go to emergency, but the emergency services are already under severe pressure, so you don't always you also don't want to rock up there with your flu acting like you're going to die. We know it's just the flu. But anyway, yeah, so that's just one thing to keep in mind if you do move to Canada. The medical system here is under pressure, and this whole house doctor thing is kind of sucky, I know it's possible that Dr. Sonia, she gives me the medicine, and the medicine that she gives me, I would have gotten better without it any case. But like I said, maybe it just makes me feel better. It was the same. When I came back from Brazil, I had a very upset tummy. The whole time I was in Brazil, I was like, it was like showers. It's like, it wasn't great. My tummy was super upset. Every 2 hours at night, I had to go up and go to the bathroom. And I got back here and it was the same. So I made an appointment to see the doctor, because apparently there's some some parasite or something that's prevalent there that you can pick up, and then it's in your system and you have to take medicine to get it out. It can go out on its own, but you have to take medicine sometimes, whatever. Anyway, so I mean, I lived on Imodiums and that didn't make a difference at all. So I got back here and I make an appointment. When can I see the doctor? About 8 days later. So by the time I finally got to the doctor, about the day before, my stomach got itself right, you know. So it's kind of, yeah, it's kind of sucky. I mean, that's one of the things that we should definitely vote a better government in, somebody that's actually going to make a difference into the medical system here, because the current system is not great. Look, don't get me wrong. If there's something seriously wrong with you, if you are in big trouble, you're going to get taken care of and you're going to get looked after. The problem is, it's not for that. It's for when you feel sick like we were. You're like, oh, I feel sick. It's like, okay, well, tough it out, because you're not going to see a doctor. Where in South Africa, you can go and see a doctor. That's the difference, I guess. Anyway, folks, I just thought I'll check in and let you know that we are still all alive, barely, after this week. You all must have a good one. Cheers.